Sup guys, it's Kosh and it's Demigod Idol first days guide, and this one will be tough because oh my god, there are so many things to take into account in this game and it's so complicated, but that's why we got the guide for it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel in advance because that's the info you were looking for. So, after finishing the tutorial, that happens when you don't have any more of those missions, guide missions for you. That means that you finished the tutorial, you got some resources, and yeah, you need to get stronger because at this point you need to take into account your growth. Interface in this game is not your normal game interface. You get a lot of stuff to upgrade, and as always, your focus should be attack in this game. Health is important as well, but attack is even more important. So what I do with my money, with my gold, I spend it all on the attack, and as you can see, it's taking quite a while. And at the point when it starts to go very fast, so like I spent half of my gold on it, it will be 20D right now. Look at my power, it's growing so fast. Somewhere around this point you can go and enchant other stats, and I would focus on offensive stats first again. Crit rate, crit damage, oh, we spent everything here, that sucks. Accuracy, evasion, all that stuff, and after that spend the rest on HP, so you will have some health left for yourself. Those are the things that you will do daily in the game when you go after the night to the game to get your upgrades and claim the diamond rewards when you can. Next menu that you have here is trait enchantment and enchantment. And what's cool about this thing that you can upgrade it and then reset if you don't like how it goes. So that's a pretty cool thing. You can optimize it for yourself depending on the game stage. Early on, attack will be a good option because it gives you crazy boost. So look at that. No, it's not that crazy. It's decent. But I would like to focus on something that gives me percentage bonuses here. So penetration is a good option because it will allow me to do more damage to the enemies. Crit rate is another option because even if you put only 1 point over here, you will be getting a crazy boost to crit rate, to penetration, to defense. So I would advise to get a bit of everything because the basic gain is very powerful. And then focus on the thing that you need right now. So usually the damage is the issue for you, so you will be working on something like, I don't know, I think you would evenly split it between penetration, crit rate and accuracy. Accuracy is really important at some point as well, so balance them out, and as you go deeper, you will get normal attack damage enchantment and that kind of stuff. That's really nice. That will give you percentage bonus, unlike your flat bonus over here. That's like not that powerful, come on. Moreover, you can get different builds here on your tabs, so you can get one build for the boss, another for the farm, and a third one an experiment, so you don't need to reset it all the time. Just get the builds here and use the one that you like the most for the specific situation. Once again, this is a first days guide. I won't touch it that much because it's pretty complicated. I haven't learned it myself what to go for, but yeah, I put it mostly in penetration and let it be. I'm okay with this. Next one is potential. You can reset it as well, and potential will be unlocked when you will get those stars. How do you get the stars? That's a good question. I have no idea. Probably we will learn about it later in the guide because tutorial was helpful, but it was so complicated that I've lost everything. Next one is Hello. Hello is basically your additional upgrade over here. They will give you bonuses to some specific stats. So we got normal monster damage increase here, and as you summon it, you will get the random benefits here. It's like runes in other games, so it's RNG based bonuses basically. So yeah, we started at 1C combat power at the start of the run. Let's see what else do we get. We get an equipment now. For equipment we got 2 weapons. We get the dark and divine sword, we got armor, elemental and gems. All of those should be top notch. I would advise to summon the weapons first and then go for other stuff. Let's do that. Basically, we got a lot of gems. So let's go do some summoning because we can. Equipment, summon skill, elemental summon, and summon gem. Since equipment summon doesn't give you weapons specifically, you would like to do it from time to time. And what's cool, the higher your rate is, the higher bonuses will be. And the higher will be the chance of getting higher tier gear. So let's do some summons. I will spend like 100k. And you can adjust the number of summons you can do over here and do it in one go. So let's do that. Bam, summon all. We got summon level to level 4. We got a lot of loot here. Let's do 50k more because I want to go to the next tier. There we go. And we got even better stuff here. That's what we get. You can spend diamonds here from time to time, but I wouldn't advise to focus on it that much. My god, a bit more. Okay, let's go, because I want to go to the next level. So there we go, we got some stuff here, it's nice. Then summon skill. For summon skill, once again, you want to do it from time to time. There is no, I don't know, let me know in the comments if you know the priority, because it's kind of weird. You need everything. For the skills, you don't get the increased chance, so you should summon it from time to time and get your bonuses, but that's about it. And elementals, which are basically your pets, let's spend a bit on this as well, 60k. They will be used. We got some red ones, that's nice. Once again, no levels here, so it's a constant rate, and same for the gems. We will spend the rest of the resources on the gems to become stronger. There we go. Early game, I think this is the best way to split the resources, so you will be stronger in everything. Now let's go to the equipment and get ourselves better gear. So as you can see, our sword, which is upgraded, when you get the next tier one, it will be a bit lower, because this one was upgraded quite a lot. Apply all, higher grade. Yeah, let's go. So we can equip the better weapon, there we go, and enhance it a bit in order for it to be better. Once again, at some point, at max level, you will need to transcend it. In order to transcend it, you need specific equipment that you will get later on in the game. So, yeah. What are those gems? I think you get them from the dungeon. Cool stuff that each weapon have its own owned options. So when you have that weapon, it will give you the bonuses, and it's nice to get the full collection. And you get equip option. How do we get it? Change equip option. There we go, over here. So we roll stuff here, and hopefully we get something cool. Once again, here you would like to focus on something like critical rate, skill damage, accuracy, critical damage, the offensive stats basically. Which ones? I'm not sure yet. I will make specific guide later on when I will learn that, because yeah, this game is complex, and you can reroll it as much as you want, and when you get something cool, you can lock it and reroll the other stats. Early on, I wouldn't advise to focus on it that much. Like, I've got the pretty good stats here, I'm okay with those. And it's nice. By the way, owned option will increase when you will promote your weapon. No, it transcend your weapon to the next tier. That will increase your owned option. So upgrading this stuff that you can't really transcend doesn't do anything. You don't get additional stats for that. Another thing that we got the sets of weapons. So we get the counter weapon of Divine Sword. We get it here. And if we equip this one, bam, we will get the set bonus that will give us nice stats. And in order to get it to the higher tier, we will need to transcend it as well. So let's enchant this sword as well. There we go, we don't get enough resources to transcend. Change equip option, same stuff. And what's cool, you get equipment collection. This thing will give you passive bonuses just for owning stuff. And yeah, you should try to get those bonuses when you can. Those are nice. Like right now we got critical damage times 5. That's pretty insane, right? For the armor, it's kind of the same, basically. Oh, we can promote it. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. So you can get equipment that will give you more HP. It's nice, so let's get it. And you get the owned and equipable option as well. Always change those when you get the new stuff. Here you get defensive stats. So I would advise something like defense, something like evasion. Those are really nice. Accuracy is nice. It's kind of offensive stat as well, and power things. So go for something like that over here. Movement speed, not my favorite thing. So let's get something of... Oh, we got a critical hit resistance of SS ratio. Not what I want though. Something like that will do for me right now. Whatever. We will change it later on anyway. And do we get enough resources for the upgrade? Yeah. Do that. That will make it stronger. Elemental, even though it's your pet, it's almost like your equipment. So you will get the right elemental, and they have their own unique abilities. For the combat, I would advise you guys to go for the flame one, because it gives you really good attack bonus. So let's equip this guy. And for the farming, you get specific guys. Once again, you can read the description yourself. It's not that complicated. But enchanting those guys is more important. And once again, you get collection here, so get it all the time. For equip option here, you would like to go for attack for sure, and critical rate, those will be really good. Maybe some additional skill damage. So let's try to get pretty decent attack bonus. If you have enough resources to do the rolling, you can press this button, and at some point you will get SS1 and it will cancel your roll. Although right now I'm not there yet because it costs too much for me, so I'll manually do it. I'm okay with this. Let's go with this, it's nice. And let's move on to the gems. Gems are equipped into the weapon, and they are pretty straightforward. You got different kind of gems for different kind of equipment. For the sword, you got the attack one. Here you get the critical one. Here you get the max HP and penetration. So basically get the best gem that you can, because that will give you nice bonus. And the gem that you have been equipping before, it will disappear. So keep it in mind when you are slotting your things into the gear. What's cool, you can switch the gear, but the gems will stay. They are not tied to the gear. I just changed my gear and I got the gem back. So it's okay, I think. Yeah, it doesn't link to the weapon, so it's nice. In order to unlock additional gem slots, you will need to go to the higher awakening stage. That will unlock additional slots for you. You can also enchant the gem slot. That will give you... no resources, no more gems. That will give you nice bonuses for the stats that you are getting there. Once again, my advice would be going for aggressive stats, but you got specific upgrade material for specific gem slot. And as you level up those gems, you will get the gem growth that will give you additional multipliers, which are nice. You can promote gems that will give you the higher quality ones. So as always, upgrade mechanics here is kinda understandable right now. That was only the equipment, guys. And by adjusting our equipment, let's get all the resources. We managed to go from 1C to 48C already. So now, the skills. You get 2 skill sets. Dark and Divine skills. You can enchant all the skills at all times. That will help you to get those collection bonuses again. So it's a nice thing to do. Always do that. Look at that, we're getting crazy benefits straight away. Now, you got so many skills available that I'm not really sure which ones to equip. My advice would be going for the highest tier ones. So if you get something like this, get it here. So you will get all your top tier skills equipped. If you want to unlock additional slots, once again, you gotta do the awakening. And my god, this is so complicated. There are some non-attribute skills which can be equipped on the both skill sets, but yeah, once again, the highest tier skills usually are the best if you have enough mana for it. And look at that, I have enough mana, it's good. For the skill builds, if you need it, let me know down below in the comments. We will make specific guide for that, because yeah, I gotta do the research on it and get the right stuff available. Next menu is awakening, and here you will do awakening enchantment. When you are done to specific level, you can do awakening challenge that will give you next awakening stage. That in turn will allow you to get more stuff, unlock more things, and that kind of stuff. On awakening options here, you can select the bonuses that you want for awakening, and those range again from D to SS. Attack is always the best, but early on I wouldn't advise to spend on it too much, because you would like to reroll the entire list of those, and if you lock some of those, if you get SS here, you don't want it to be rolled, it will cost too much. So just get some random stuff, you will be okay for a while until you hit the wall. Next one is skin. For the skin, it's not like in all games. The skin actually have equip effects, and your goal is to get the skins that are getting the highest damage bonuses. So yeah, at the start you will get only adventure costume, but then you can push very far, and some of those are focused on like dark attack, some of those are focused on divine attack, and based on your costume and the bonuses you will use specific skill sets, or vice versa. You will actually select the skills based on your wings and awakening and all that stuff. Okay, we get a pretty cool costume here. Let's equip this skin. There we go. So we are kinda good right now. You can enchant the skin, but once again, I wouldn't advise spending too much on your basic skin, because soon enough you will get the advanced ones, and yeah, you won't need that. When you did all your upgrades, you can move to the highest stage and keep clearing the area. That will allow you to push forward. It's automatic, so don't worry about that. Meanwhile, you can do your own things. So what do we have for the challenges? We got a challenge which will give you the basic rewards. This one will give us stars, diamonds, and chests with the various rewards. The second one, the giant boss, will give us skin and wings So that's where we get the skins. The third one, the troll, will give us some keys for dungeons and other stuff. So probably you want to do it as well. And the last one, Immortal Destroyer, will allow us to get dark coins. Each of those can be cleared individually, and honestly, it will take a while to do all of them when you start the game, because you got so many areas to progress, but you will have to do this. For the Tower of Trial, you need to take out specific amount of enemies and then take out the boss. That will allow you to finish the current level, and then you go to the next one. You can automatically do the challenge, and then your character will clear those things automatically. You can just leave it running and come back later to get the rewards. Challenging the giant boss, depending on the boss, you will get different rewards. The highest tier ones will give us the most rewards, but they will be the strongest ones. And you will use the coins over here for the boss challenge in order to go for it. Let's try to challenge this succubus and see how it will go. I got to it straight after the main fight, and this one seems a bit too hard for us, right? We can't really damage it. So we are not ready for this. And if you will fail or give up, no entry tickets will be used, so you're okay with that. So yeah, find the boss that you can defeat easily, or, well, just defeat, and you'll be good. Like, this one is taking damage, but it's not taking damage fast enough, so I think we won't be able to beat it as well. And just like that, you can check out different bosses and see which one is working best for you. Next one is boss raid, and here you can select any of those raids. There are some recommended combat power for those, and they are pretty powerful. So once again, before attempting any of those things, you would like to max out your power, gear and everything in order to become the strongest. There are some other ways to get stronger. If you open that menu on the right, you will see a lot of notifications. Check them all. I don't want to go to each of those right now, because yeah, this one will give us some cubes, that will give us some resources. Nice, okay, superb. Oh my god, that will take forever. Then we get the exploration rewards, receive, so you can send your minions over here to explore things. They will bring back the rewards. Always do it, it's a nice thing to do. And at some point, when you finish several explorations, it will level up and you will get higher rewards, but that will probably require higher tier minions from you. Then you get the pass, you receive all and get the different rewards. There are several types of those. For free-to-play guys, you get the lower rewards. For pay-to-win guys, you get more, but that's a good source of diamonds. Attendance reward is easy to get. You just click it and you get the reward. Ranking, oh my god, that's very low. I have to increase it. And then you get the achievements, which we have daily achievements, like daily quests that will give you the resources for yourself. Not that many, but still better than nothing. Weekly achievements and repeat achievements. So basically, you would like to do all those in order to get the maximum amount of gems that you can spend on your upgrades. Other than that, we got events. Some of those are really nice. Always go here, check those out to get extra stuff. Sometimes you would like to focus on the thing that those things require. So for example, we need super special S equipment. So we'll have to summon that next time. We got pretty cool weapon from there, so let's equip it. That will give us crazy bonus to our dark attack. Let's enchant it to the maximum. Sweet. So since we get that cool dark sword, it's better to go into the dark mode around. By the way, you can automate that transformation and skill usage here. You should always do that. So yeah, at this point, what you want to do, you would like to check all the events, all that stuff, and try to push as far as possible. And oh my god, there are so many things everywhere. Other than that, I would like to remind you that you got the shop where you get some free-to-play stuff, so you can get the free event pack. That's good, nice. Item shop, here you can buy stuff for gems, for diamonds. I think those are pretty good options, specifically like daily purchases here for entries. If you get no ad pack, is there no ad pack? Yes, there is no ad pack. If you get it, you can also get the free stuff without watching the ad, and you can get a lot of those. Here we get a lot of gems. Not that many, okay. Some gems that you can get by watching ad. And that's about it. Other world shop where you can spend those tokens in order to get additional rewards for dungeons, and I think Awakening Dungeon Key is one of the best options because that will help you to move your Awakening faster. So yeah, before going to the challenge, let's go to the dungeon and do some Awakening dungeons. Here you can go to the higher stage, so let's see how far we can push right now. And the higher you are, the more of those rewards you will get for Awakening, basically. We take out 15 enemies, we take out the boss, and since we are really strong, we can push ourselves quite far, so we can just wait it out and get extra rewards and do the awakening. So I did some runs here and there, and now we can transcend the sword that we've got, that fantastic sword, to the higher maximum level. Yes, let's go. And we can enchant it even more now. That will be even better. Now for the next level, what do we need? We need more of those stones. It's pretty expensive, to be honest. So right, guys, we did some upgrades. We got some dungeon runs, and I wanna try something. I wanna try some build, since for me, at least, the light build, the holy build have a lot of AoE. We will use it over here on this game mode to take out enemies faster. And when the enemies will stop dying fast, we will switch to the dark build, which is pretty decent single target damage. I hope it will allow us to take out more enemies over here, so we will be able to get higher score. Let's see how it goes. So far, it works okay. We are at 67 kills. Last time it was 120 or something. And AoE seems to be working pretty well so far. Look at that. It's decent. So there we go. The enemies don't die instantly anymore. We switch to the dark build with even higher damage. And it seems we are getting the high score this time. Even though some skills on the cooldown, it still works pretty nice. And we take out more and more enemies. Come on. Can we get 130? I'm not sure. So that's how you want to use your skills at the proper time. Because, yeah, we got 131. That's a new high score. Basically, yes, it feels like darkness is better for single target and light is better for AoE damage. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, because I'm not sure about this. Okay, a bit random. I did event, and for the event shop we got different rewards, and obviously you would like to get the skins. Those are rare, those are nice, and if you can save up enough, you should get it. For the events, I advise you guys to save up resources and spend them afterwards at the end of the event, so you will be able to get the rewards that you need. Or if you get enough to get the best rewards, get it straight away. Well, there we go. We got enough resources to do Awakening Challenge, and let's see how it will go. I actually played for about half an hour to do all the... Oh my god, that was easy. To do all the dungeons, to get everything, and we got the new Awakening stage that increased our stats quite a lot and unlocked additional spell slots, which is more important, and additional gem slots. There we go. Oh my god, this is so good. So let's get ourselves some pretty top tier gems right here. Oh my god, this is so good. And yeah, now our character is very strong, is destroying all the bosses so far in the boss raid. And oh, you can do boss raid only once. That's interesting. You can also request change in order to find some higher tier stuff for yourself. It's not that expensive, so you can do it a few times until you find something that you want. And I advise going for superior raids, obviously, but yeah, you get what you get. The higher tier raids, the higher will be rewards, so it's better to go to the higher tier ones if you can defeat the bosses though. And the last challenge, the Immortal Destroyer. Now here you would like to get the highest damage to the boss. And when you get the highest damage to the boss, you are the best, you will get the high score. And here you can actually compare the damage of your spells and everything. This is a really good damage meter basically, because you can see how much each spell does. And I forgot to insert one additional spell. Oh my god. We managed to get even higher damage to the boss, and now we are ranked 57k instead of 160 something k. And over here in the stage ranking we are ranked 71, in combat power 71k. So we are progressing really fast, and we will progress even faster because we haven't done everything. So guys, while playing the game and farming for another hour, I've managed to get additional Awakening stage 4 just in one day. So we get even higher multipliers for everything, and yeah, that's pretty fantastic. So let's see where our power lies right now. We got 212D, we started with 1C, so that's like 212,000 times stronger than we started. And that's not it, because we will get even more stuff that we can upgrade, get additional skills, progress further, and get more stuff. So that's really important to make yourself stronger. In terms of ranking, we are in top 50k now instead of top 100 or 360 something. So we grow up quite a lot. And another tip that I can give you before finishing the video, two of those tips actually. First one, you can use the LD player, so you will be running the game online instead of playing it offline, and the link will be in the video description in the pinned comment. And you can use those power-ups to get stronger, to get further in the game. I don't use those because I'm too lazy, but you can do that. Moreover, before going AFK or turning off the game, you would like to farm stage, the highest stage you can, to get highest kill per minute. That will allow you to get more rewards, because yeah, that's how it works. The higher kill per minute, the higher your idle gains will be. Moreover, well, you can leave the game offline, but I advise you guys, if you want the maximum result, to use the LD player and leave the game running in the background. So yeah, guys, I hope this video will help you out. It took me about 2 hours to make it, maybe even more, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you need extra guides for this game, like skill builds, like that kind of stuff, maybe farming guide. Yeah, and check out the video description and the pinned comment for the links. We got the LD player that will allow you to play this and other idle games on the PC in the background. Really convenient to save the battery life of your phone so it won't die that fast. I've got a pretty cool PC channel where I need your subs as well, my other mobile channel, Discord, social media, and other useful stuff. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. That's about it for now. Stay on Kosh out. Have a good one. Bye.